je vis dans un monde virtuel.
He wrote a song which was about 15 minutes long, which had 8 tracks, and then each of those tracks we turned into an installation. So there was a certain sense of the feeling being produced by the instruments that the tracks corresponded to, like a guitar, piano. And I went into my archive and made suggestions as to what may work with a particular theme. And we looked at this and we put together ultimately a compendium of 8 installations, each of which ultimately would contribute to the overall sound which you got in the middle of the hall. So it was a mixture of 8 tracks, 8 sets of images, and then the central song being played throughout the whole of the hall. So each one you'd listen to individually, and then you could go and listen to the whole thing in the center. Each of the tracks has a sort of different atmosphere. No, I mean, M didn't specifically say to me, this is how we're going to do it. He created this very nice track. He would work with me on a collaboration to make the right images, bring the music, that particular contribution to the overall track alive. Yeah, so the range of work was quite extensive. So they went all the way back to my black and white earlier career, particularly in the 1970s, before I became a color photographer in the mid-80s. And for the black and white pictures, he selected the piano as being a very suitable way of echoing, if you like, the mood that the black and white pictures generate. And it really worked very well. As you went along the row of photographs, you heard the piano. There are 8 speakers, and you went from one speaker to the other. So it was quite a mystical, magical way of digesting those images. I think the best way to describe it is musical interpretation. So you have the track, and then you have the different mood that instrument conveys, almost, if you like, articulated through photographs. I haven't really considered or done particularly collaborations before, so it's a very interesting exercise for me. I'm not very musically minded. You know, I don't listen to music all the time. I enjoy it when I catch it, but I'm not obsessed with music. So for me, it was a very interesting experience to try and simulate the potential of working together with a very talented musician and finding the right collaborations, the right sort of interplay between his music and my photographs. I think the church went very well when we did it in Arles originally. I'm not sure now how it'll work in Paris. I'm excited to see how it pans out into your gallery space at the Philharmonic.
On this room, and it's a concerto of dogs.